Hey, it's Donna Morgan, and today I want to talk with you about how to utilize Ho'oponopono for creating money. And I think that it is just an amazing, amazing tool to help us to not only clear the blocks that we have around money, but also to look at our money goals that we have on paper. And then when we notice what comes up, which is what Ho'oponopono is all about, noticing in any and every given moment what's coming up, what your feelings are, and then clearing it through the magic mantra, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And so it's like a way to clear the money blocks we may already know that we have, just because we've done a little bit of inner analysis on those blocks, and also to unearth those that we have no clue that we've got. So let's start with the ones that we know that we have. There are many common money blocks internally, money fears that we might have that are blocking us from creating maybe more than enough, or getting out of debt, or whatever it is that your goal is. It could be that you want to create $1 million this year and you've got some blocks internally. You're taking actions externally to get it done. Maybe you own your own business and you're doing all kinds of creative work, taking tons of action steps, and still you feel stuck. And often that means that we have internal blocks to clear. So let's say that you notice that every time you look at your bank account, you're feeling like, my gosh, I just got a bunch of money in and it all went out. So there's a belief potentially that money comes in and it immediately goes out. And then you kind of wait for the money to come in again. So that could be something that you picked up from childhood. For example, maybe you just internalized your parents dealing with that reality. Every time a paycheck came in, then it all went out for bills, and then you were kind of scraping along. You felt the energy in your gut of scraping along until the next paycheck. So because we pick things up so early, from the time we're in utero, honestly, in our mama's bellies, we're picking up her feelings and fears and anxieties, and able to pick up on the world around us as well, all the way to now. It's like we take on a lot of shizzle that isn't ours. So let's go back to that one. Money comes in and then it immediately goes out. So you could do the Ho'oponopono mantra on that. I'm sorry that I am creating this reality that every time I get paid or money comes in, it immediately all disperses out. Please forgive me. I didn't know I was creating this. I didn't mean to create this, and I'm ready. I'm so ready to let this go. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me with this, for erasing it. And I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So I do it that way. I break it down the first time and then I just say the mantra over and over and over again until I feel at peace. You could also just hold the energy in your body, in your mind, of this feeling that, or even like see it visually, of money coming in and then money immediately going out in this example. So anyway, any of the money blocks that you think that you have, I suggest that you write them down and that you do the mantra on them every day until you look at that list and it's like, I don't really feel that way anymore, and my outer reality is not mirroring that back to me anymore. As a matter of fact, money comes in and I always have more than enough, and I'm fine. And then even more money comes in. So like that's when you know that you've cleared the block, the one that I brought up as an example. So then the other thing that I was talking about is this idea of, many of us write down what it is that we want to manifest. A lot of those things may have to do with money. Let's say how I do it is I kind of break it into categories, money, um, work and success, family, spirituality, health. I kind of make little columns, let's say. And so on the success and money columns, they usually kind of tie together. I look at what my intentions are for the year, for the month, 6 months, whatever it is. And if I start to feel like, I don't believe that's going to happen, or just get a funny, gross feeling in my stomach, then I go to internally, I start to think about, all right, what's this about? I must have a block. And if I don't know what the block is, I just simply do the Ho'oponopono mantra on, I'm looking at this goal and I don't feel right. Something feels off. And I say the mantra just on that knowingness that something is not quite right, that I must not really believe that I'm able to manifest this amount of money in the case of money, which is what this video is about today. So let's say that you had a goal that you are wanting to create $100,000 more in revenue this year in your business, and you look at that on your list and you're kind of like, yeah, right, how am I going to do that? Like you get kind of stuck in the how of it all. So I would do something like this. I'm sorry, I don't believe that I'm going to be able to create $100,000 more in revenue this year because I can't see how I'm going to do it. And I'm really stuck with that. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to create this. I don't want to think this way. I don't want to perceive the world this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you for erasing it, and I love you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Till I feel at peace. Anyway, I hope that helps. I'm here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, at Devil's Bridge, one of my absolutely favorite places to hike. I'm here with my hubby who is filming me. You probably just heard his phone ring. Oh well, that's the reality of life, and so I'm just not going to start all over again. I am going to leave it because, hey, that's me. That's what's happening in my world today. I hope you have an amazing, amazing Tuesday, an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon.